What is going on, Barnyard? Welcome on back. Hope everybody has been doing well. I missed you guys over the past week or so. Welcome on in tonight. Fish, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you've been doing well. Tonight, as you see down below, we are going to be beginning a Nuzlocke run in Pokemon Fire Red. And I am extremely excited. I've wanted to get back into the Nuzlocke for a while now. Ever since failing the Emerald one about a month and a half ago at this point. So, without further ado, let me get this going on the other screen real quick so I can get it ready for Streamlabs to accept. And then let's pop this open. And then here we do this. And then lovely, there we go. Welcome on in, Diamond Hustler. Good to see you, good to see you. Fish, you've been feeling sick the past couple of days, but now feeling a little bit better. And before you, yes. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you have been feeling a little ill, but I'm happy to see that you are on the mend. And yeah, Paradox Weekend's not bad, right? Not too shabby. Chef, welcome on in, my friend. It's good to see you. How you been? Something is wrong with my background. It's not light enough. But yeah, we are getting right on into Fire Red. Wanted to get back into the Nuzlocke. I said it a little bit before. My chair's too far back, too. Ever since failing the Emerald Nuzlocke, I just have had that itch, you know? I've had that itch. So, let's jump into it. Let's see. I love it, and the DLC Pokemon look really interesting. I love the desk Pokemon. Desk Pokemon? Which one's the desk Pokemon? Because I know, at least in... Because actually, we haven't been together since they did Pokemon Day. That's a good point. I'm trying to think, so they released the 3 new, like, I want to say they're like sub-legendary-ish Pokemon. For the first DLC, they have what's the name of it? The Teal Mask, which looks pretty interesting. But yeah, no, you're right. The turtle, I forget the name of it, but the turtle was the best reveal of all the Pokemon I think of Pokemon Presents so far. The Suicune is an amazing design. I hate to echo the chorus of critics that are a little disappointed in the design for the fact that it doesn't look like it should have, quote unquote, from the Violet book or the Scarlet book. I guess the Scarlet book in that case. But whatever, you know. I still think it's a pretty cool design. I'm a little let down by Iron Leaves. I'll tell you that one. The Virizion did not look too inspiring. Let's see here. I'm a goat, actually. I'm not a boy or a girl. I realize that's a weird clip now out of context. Anyway, moving on. Goatly is my name. All right, my name is Goatly, and then yes, that is my name. Thank you. That is my name. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What is his name now? What is our rival's name? You know what? Unsubbed. Because those who are unsubbed are the enemy. What else did you like? What else did you think of Pokemon Presents though? There, Fish. Oh yeah, and then Hisuian Zoroark DLC. That's a good point. Yeah, that was a really cool little add-on there for it. I gotta tell you though, for everything that we were talking about and we were hoping for out of the presents, ooh boy, how little we received. Oh, the nostalgia, the vibes, the throwback. Oh my goodness, how good it is to see an old familiar friend. Let's grab the classic potion out of the mailbox because, you know, a little pro tip, fun fact. It's been there since 1997, folks. Do we talk to our mom here yet? I think so, right? No, we just go straight out to the grass. You know what's going to be funny? For as many times as I've played through Kanto, you're going to be amazed at how remarkably few things I will actually remember as far as, like, maybe even checkpoints or how exactly to progress it. But this on the other hand, This is a classic. How do you forget this, you know? I did like the integration with Pokemon Go and yeah, that what are they called? The postcards with Vivillon. That did look like a really cool mechanic. I gotta watch the Austin John video and see a little bit more about how that interacts, or at least learn a little bit more about how they how to actually pull that off, because that did look really. I like little stuff like that, you know. I mean, it's just something that kind of keeps it a little interesting. I wish we got a little something more sooner. I don't know how I feel about waiting till fall for the DLC, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. We'll have to be here for it. What'd you think of the Pokemon Go Plus or whatever it was, the Go Plus, the Go Dancer Plus? Dylan, welcome on in. Good to see you. Long time no see. Only for the fact that I've been away for about a week or so. And I appreciate you guys being on here and your patience in the meantime. Had to do a little bit of traveling for work last week, and yeah, took a lot more out of your old Goatly boy than I thought it would. So we're back here. We are Nuzlocking, and this is a big decision right here, actually. So we have our 3 classic, the OG, numbers 1, 4, and 7. Which, I know Bulbasaur is 1, and I'm now blanking on which one is actually in the order. I think Charmander's 4 and Squirtle's 7. Alright. It's a big decision here, folks. Maybe the biggest decision of the entire run. Let's not forget that this is a Nuzlocke, so this is our partner till death do us part. Do we go with Bulbasaur, the grass Pokemon? Do we go with Squirtle? It's one worth raising, according to the professor. Or do we go with Charmander? I don't know why I said it like that. Ah, you should raise it patiently, says the professor. Decisions, folks. Decisions. Let's see here. Ah, Dylan got a shiny Squirtle in Pokemon Go, funny enough. So that's, there we go. I might take that as a, oh, we have, let's see. Bulbasaur from Fish, Bulbasaur from Chef, Bulbasaur from Dylan. Well, guys, you know what the funny thing here is? Bulbasaur is actually my favorite starter of all time. So, I mean, it was always Bulbasaur. Those of you who are fans of the movie Draft Day, and I know that that's probably one person, maybe. In my mind, the postcard reading, Bulbasaur, always. Yeah, Bulbasaur is my favorite starter of all time because Bulbasaur is the very first Pokemon I ever chose. Fun fact. All right. You know, there's that too, Chef. That's definitely the more popular reference. I don't know why I didn't jump to that one in my mind. I guess I've got a lot of football in the brain today, recently. All right, guys. What's Bulbasaur's name gonna be here? You'd think I'd have a good nickname going, ready to go, but I'll leave it to you, my friends in the barnyard. What do we name our companion Bulbasaur here? And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for some names to pop up here, interesting. Pokemon Sleep was interesting of a reveal there, Fish, because I've had an app like that before for my phone, or like something like that with kind of like sleep regulation or sleep kind of tracking. And it actually, you know, for as weird of a concept as it sounded at first, it actually helped me get some really, really good quality sleep. These days, I have a weird reservation about having my phone next to my body or head while I'm sleeping, you know? But I'm seeing some really good names popping up here, guys. I'm just putting it out here. I'm going to let the creative juices flow just a little bit more, and I'm also going to say, Zacian, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. How you been? But back to it. Yeah, Pokemon Sleep, I'm intrigued by it. I'll give it a shot. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Let's see. I gotta say, Bulba Fett is really sticking out to me. That's. I think that's our winner right here. It fits so well. It's so timely too with the Mandalorian coming back. Which, no spoilers, please. I have not watched any of Mando Season 3 yet, so if you have, please reserve all sort of spoilers for yourself. How am I playing this? That's a great little segue into the rules there, Zacian, so thank you very much. As a Nuzlocke goes, I'm going to say here that the run won't officially start until we get Pokeballs, for the sake of time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, a little bit of dinner coming back on me. So the first rule is that... I forget how I order this down in the description below, but basically the first rule is that any route, how... That's probably the question that he's asking there, Chef. That's a good point. Yes, I am playing this on an emulator. I mean, I'm playing a very special setup from my friends at Best Buy. Anyway, no, I'm playing on an emulator. The rules, for the sake of it, before we hop into this battle here with the unsubscribed, is that the first Pokemon I encounter on any given route or any dungeon, any location, is the only Pokemon that I am allowed to catch. If I fail to catch it, or if I'm thankful to catch it, then everything else on that route afterwards is just for experience. If a Pokemon dies in battle, I'm glad I got that one then randomly, Zacian. So if a Pokemon dies in battle, that is it. That Pokemon gets sent to the Shadow Realm, the box, the graveyard, the big Pokebox in the sky, however you want to look at it. What were the... Hang on a second. There were 3 rules, I know. I think it was... if I had a nickname all the Pokemon, so that I really, build up that emotional attachment just to really drive home the emotional damage at the end of the day. That's the gifts and the pains and the highs and the lows of a Nuzlocke. And lastly, if I white out in any battle, that's it. The run is over. And we cry. I cry. You guys probably laugh, but that's another matter entirely. Anyway, without further ado, remember the run won't officially start until we get Pokeballs, so we're going to hop into this battle here with the unsubscribed. And check out our Pokemon. Let me see, I want to make sure I get all these messages back up here. Fish, I know I missed one before about your Paradox Meganium. In Scarlet and Violet DLC, that'd be really cool. The Rivals designs did look pretty cool. I did like the hop that looked like Leon. In honor of Leon here, there's a Charmander. Go figure. Alright, Bulbafett, show us what you got. Oh, for Pete's sake. So pushy, as always. Also got into an Adult Swim show named Smiling Friends. Okay. I feel like I've heard something about that. Not too much, though. I don't admittedly hear a lot about current TV unless it's on a streaming service or something. But, Smiling Friends. I'll definitely I'll log that one into the brain bank there. If you get a Rattata, name it Mr. Ratta. Alright, Dylan. We'll see what our encounters bring us. Now there's the methodology here of growling and whatnot, but I'm gonna go straight for it and just beat up Charmander as fast as I possibly can. We're gonna brute force our way through this battle, and admittedly a lot of the Nuzlocke too. While I definitely feel confident in my abilities to get a distance into this Nuzlocke, I'm not the smartest goat in the barn. So that's what I got you guys for. What do I think of the new Pokemon anime? Are you talking about the one that... the stop-motion one that's on Netflix? Or are you talking about the one with the new protagonists, like the boy and the girl? And because I saw a poster. This Charmander's going to absolutely annihilate me, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah. I just realized I had the potion I could have used. Oh well. We'll save it for the part that actually matters. The one with the new protagonist. I haven't seen... Is there a trailer out for it? Because if there is, I missed it. I'm interested, though. I mean, I just finished up watching the... what was recently released to Netflix this past week. Or maybe the past week or two or so. But part 2 of Pokemon. Jeez. Pokemon. Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, or whatever the last one is with Ash and Go. And part 2 ends in such a strange way where it's like... It's in the middle of the Masters Coronation Battle Trophy Championship Tournament Super Palooza, and it just ends like right before Ash's battle. Like, Ash is about to fight... Excuse me. You know, hopefully I'm not spoiling anything for anybody, but, you know, I apologize. Ash is about to have, like, his first big battle of this tournament, and it just ends. And, like, now you gotta wait for part 3 to just pop up on Netflix. So, you know, could be better. Could have been better. Don't get me wrong, though. The battles that they've shown in that series so far have been tremendous. So, I mean, like, I'm not upset at all in that regard. Super Bird for Pidgey. Well, we'll see what we got going on, Dylan. We remember it's gonna... The Pokemon that we encounter going through Route 1 right now on the way to Viridian City to get Oak's Parcel, these are not going to count as our encounters because we do not yet have Pokeballs. We're just going to get the town map here from Daisy. Our good, kind neighbor Daisy. I think? No? Oh, okay. I guess, absolutely, don't worries, no worries. We're gonna, it's gonna be a barnyard effort in this. Did I just refuse to, like, pay attention to it? Okay, no, okay, that makes sense. See, again, there's going to be a lot of cases where I just don't remember just simple little checkpoint things. And as a reminder, guys, I know I was just saying it, but I'll just say it again for the sake of it. This is not our encounter for Route 1 because we do not have Pokeballs yet. So, I'm just going to beat up the Rattata here real quick. Might do a little bit of, you know what? Are you? I'm thinking about using the speed up mechanic. Oh, you know, Fish, I do realize I missed an opportunity on that one. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Maybe we'll start up a side-along playthrough at another point in the near future. No, I have not, unfortunately, checked the Discord for a few days, so I am a little behind on that. If I do another Gen 3 Nuzlocke, Dylan, it's going to be Emerald for sure. I love, it's weird because I feel like there's such a strong polarity with it. I love the story of Gen 3, as silly as it is, because, like, I think the reason why I love it is because the villains are so stupid. Archie and Maxie are some of the dumbest team leaders that they've ever created, and it is just purely one of the most enjoyable things to me. Dylan, actually, it was funny. I think it was just a random raid, but I want to say about a week or so ago in Pokemon Go. Oh no, it was during the Holland World Tour. I actually did a Groudon raid for my first Groudon raid. I gotta get out of this battle, or this Pidgey's gonna just truck me. Okay. I have to be mindful though here because, well, no, I guess the Nuzlocke doesn't officially begin until the Pokeballs. I don't have to worry about getting knocked out so much, but I don't want to deal with it anyway right now. But anyway, the first Groudon encounter I got in Pokemon Go, I got a shiny. So, that was amazing. Is Groudon one of your favorite Pokemon, though? Now, but getting back to it also, though, Fish, you're right about the randomizer. I'm definitely going to be mixing in a, you know, I think we're starting to get into a kind of an eclectic mix of what we're doing for streams in the Pokemon realm here. And I have no problem with mixing in a, like, I don't know. What game would you guys like to see randomized first, you know? My instinct was Heart Gold. But you guys tell me. And Zacian, by all means, let me hear it. What you got for us? You know, Zacian, honestly, I almost did that tonight. I do have that, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. So I appreciate that, because that's definitely going to go into the mix as well. But yeah, Omega Ruby. You know, I have to find a the right means of doing Omega Ruby. Dylan, I know that there is I know that I believe me, because I've seen content where, you know, creators are able to randomize Omega Ruby and do all that. I just don't know technically how to pull that off yet, so I'd have to look into that. But I would definitely be down for it, because I've never played Gen 6, so I have never played with, like, the Megas mechanic. I'd be definitely down to do Omega Ruby if it came to another, like, Gen 3 version of a Nuzlocke. Gramps! Did I know Reggie Drago is coming to Elite Raids? I did not know that, actually. That's, I'm assuming, is that in, when you say Elite Raids, is that a Pokemon Go thing, or is that in Scarlet Violet? When Walking Wake Shiny becomes available, oh, absolutely, Fish. Do we know what it looks like yet? Do we know what that, what the shinies for Iron Leaves and Walking Wake are? What about the Legends Arceus randomizer? You know, I gotta see. Here's the thing. Do you know? Is there a way? Does anyone know of a way? I'm in a little bit of a pickle with Legends Arceus here, because I wanted to do a shiny only playthrough of it. Here's the problem. I have 2 accounts, and I've been unaware of how Nintendo kind of does their platform for a long time. I mean, this is my 2nd Switch in only like a few years. I realize how I said that, but that's also, Nintendo does a lot of their they just constantly upgrade hardware. Anyway, the point is there a way that I can play a digitally downloaded game on a separate account, on like a 2nd account on the Switch, without having to buy the game again? Because, like, if no, then why would anyone buy a digital download of a game ever? But that's just me. Anyway, moving forward. Just like a regular shiny Suicune. Interesting. Okay. I don't mind that. It's a decent enough shiny. Oh, and okay, and that makes sense. Yeah, all the future Pokemon kind of have that silvery, metallic-y shine to them. If I could, yeah, I mean, Dylan, again, like, I just got to find the means to do it, but yeah, I'm definitely down to do a randomized Omega Ruby run, too. Because I know that for the remake of Gen 3, they did do from what I've heard at least, they did an amazing job of beefing up the story, beefing up the Pokemon, the playability. Like, I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that. What did Omega Ruby come out on originally? Was that a DS game, a 3DS game? Don't one of these guys have Pokeballs for me? Is it you? No, hey, come back. Okay. Okay, okay, I guess not. Just like a random wild primal. Okay. Don't be like that guy, kids. You know, it's the funny thing about it is that I don't live on the busiest street, but somehow it attracts enough people that just love to go brap. Especially, I mean, it's 7:30 where I'm from, so I mean that's just, I mean, like, go home, eat dinner, man. Don't be rude. 3DS stuff for that? Okay, cool. I'll look into the means of getting the 3DS and get that set up for a stream one night. Okay, do I have... I need to make sure, because I've been talking, I haven't been paying attention too much. I don't have I do have Pokeballs. Okay. So the run has officially begun, folks. We are all healed up, I believe, right? I know I just did that at the house, but I want to make sure. Bulba Fett is healed. Not even close to level 6 yet. This is a tragic start already. But you know what? We're going to go for it. We got a 50-50 odds on Route 1 of it being a Rattata or a Pidgey for our encounter. Our first block after I've been saying all that, we've got a rat. We've got a level 3 Rattata. Let's weaken him up a little bit. We'll do the classic, you know, beat him up, throw the Pokeball, that whole classic thing. See, the cool thing, if watching enough Pokemon Nuzlocke content has taught me anything, is that you don't have to go crazy hard on the first Pokemon in the first routes, because generally with their low level, you can just catch them with a Pokeball pretty quickly. And Dylan, I got you. It's Mr. Ratta. Mr. Rattata. Mr. Rattata. Is it even a Mr.? I just realized. Is it a male? Yes, it is. Okay. They're not a guaranteed catch on Route 1. You can certainly fail these encounters. You could either feint them, they could feint you. So, definitely do not get lulled into the false sense of security that is a guarantee. Like, for example, this Pidgey could truck Bulba Fett right now, and I would be very sad. I would not be a happy goat. I'd like to think that Bulba Fett could, actually beat some Pokemon up and get some experience without me having palpitations, but, beggars can't be choosers. I think in certain other games there are guaranteed catches on the early routes. I think, like, I forget which one it is. I think it's XY. There's an early route forest. Maybe it's black and white. I think it's X and Y though. That has an early route forest that's like guaranteed catches for like the first Pokemon or something. Sun and Moon. Okay, thank you. Yes. I feel like Sun and Moon are probably the most polarizing it's probably the most polarizing generation. I don't know. I've heard people who absolutely love it, and then people who are just like, meh, it's don't worry about that one, And it's made me, I don't know, not want to kind of pick it up so quickly, as much as I kind of do want to eventually go through it. We'll see, though. There's lots of time for lots of Pokemon. Shiny Guzzlord is cool. Definitely a fan of that. Let's see here. I think... Let's go catch a Pokemon here on Route 22 here, quickly. I think out here... we can get... Mankey? Spearow? And maybe a Nidoran. Which, if we're lucky... Which, I'll be honest, when the hell has that ever happened? We can get a Mankey. Hopefully. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's go! That's a big win right there. Now let's catch it. Because if we can get... I mean, not that we really need it because we've got Bulba Fett, but if we can get another option to work against Brock and Brock's gym, I'll feel a little bit better for that. Yeah, let me see. So let me see some more names in chat here. Let me see. Let's see what we can get from Mankey here. All right, I think at this point I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball because I don't need to accidentally critical this Mankey. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Mankey on the squad. Queen Kong. I could go for Queen Kong. Assuming it fits, which it should, yeah. There we go. We've got Boba Fett, Mr. Ratah, and Queen Khan. Not bad. We've got the makings of a pretty decent squad here. Because honestly, like, Raticate's not a bad Pokemon to have either for a Nuzlocke. Because you've got... It's kind of bulky, and it can hit for a lot of damage. It's just going to take some time to really train these ones up, that's all. Hyper Bite as well. Oh, Hyper Fang, I think you're going for there? Yeah, yeah. Even, honestly, earlier on, you know, it's tough because it's not a kill shot move, but Super Fang is a good one also. I mean, Super Fang's a great move just to lower a Pokemon down to half its health, half its current health, which is amazing for catching Pokemon. Does Pikachu spawn in the Viridian Forest in this game? I think it does. It's just a crazy low encounter rate. Do I have got a couple? Let's put a few in here. And then I know I'm going to want some antidotes and paralyze heals because we're going into Viridian Forest, which is... I'm not going to lie. Viridian Forest has traumatized me for 26 years now. The amount of times I have had my speed lowered and I've been poisoned and I've been paralyzed. This is legitimately... Viridian Forest is legitimately the reason why I go out into every sort of... out of every town with at least 3 of every sort of status healing item. I have become neurotic because of Viridian Forest. I will talk about it with my therapist in my next session. Alright, we're all healed up here. We're good to go. Let's, I want to get some experience to Rattata first. Try to get past level 3 here. See, one of the benefits, I think, of the later games is that they have the experience share on. And I think that's actually really helpful. I like the party experience share. Oh, I mean, how do I... You're going to tell me I don't know how to catch Pokemon when I've got 2 already in my party? Come on, old man. Catch up. And you're going to show me with a Weedle of all things? And you're not even going to weaken it first? Sir! Sir! And he goes to the wrong pocket first. It's already there. I mean, this poor man is losing his mind. Somebody come get their grandpa. Is there a Viridian old folks home that he's gotten out of? I think you may be right, Dylan. I think Route 2 starts just past the town here. Or city, I suppose. Alright, thank you for the Teachy TV. I suppose I should go get that item that I'm staring at on the other side of the fence there, right? I think it's a potion. I think it might be a paralyzed heal. Another potion, okay. I'm not upset with that. That's another quick reminder about the rules as well. I am not doing a quote-unquote hardcore Nuzlocke that would restrict me from using items in battle. Because, again, I'm not the smartest goat in the Barnyard, so I definitely need to lean on some difficulty modifiers, if you will. Alright. We do get an encounter here on Route 2 if I want it here. I think what I'm going to do is hold off until the north side of Viridian Forest, though. Yes, I have caught a Rattata already. What an ironic conversation. What a convenient conversation, I should say. Alright, so yes, let's check out the Viridian Forest. I mean, maybe we get a Pikachu. Maybe we get a Pikachu. That'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to think what else would be really helpful out of the forest. I don't know if really helpful is a term necessarily, like really helpful, but let's try this grass, you know. Maybe we get ourselves a nice little Pika Pika. Alright, alright. Well, we get a Weedle. It's not... yeah. You know, it could have been worse. It could have been a Kakuna. That's hard to deal with because of the fact that it's it doesn't have any attacking moves. Oh, man. Strong crit there. Well, Dylan reminded me there. Let me get some more names out in chat for this one. I mean, Dylan, you got the last two. I want to give somebody else an opportunity to get a name out there. So, Barnyard. Let's see some names out here for this Weedle, for our newly acquired female Weedle. What's why can't I think of what what's the Smurf's name? The Smurfette? I'm thinking like Weedlet at that point, but that's just I don't like that. Ooh, Stang. Okay, okay. See, chef is cooking. What the what? Can you smell what the chef is cooking? I would have liked Pikachu. I'm trying to think, though, really... Because Bulbasaur should carry us through the first two gyms. Ideally. You know? Mankey definitely will help with the first gym. Probably won't be much of a help in the second gym, because Misty's going to have some psychic moves on her Pokemon. I guess Raticate's going to come in handier there also, because Psychic is strong against Poison, so Bulbasaur might not be the best option. Stang? Alright, I like Stang. I did like Stang. Zacian with the Stang. Dearless choice. I'm just trying to think now what the strategy for Misty is going to be. If maybe I'm overthinking it with Bulbasaur here, or just not considering Bulbasaur enough, you know. All right, I'm just going to quickly run back to Viridian. We'll do some speed up. And, yeah. Hit the PC. Heal up. We'll make this quick. There we go. Nothing to see here. Boom, boom. I gotta say, I don't want to rely on it too much because I do like the experience of actually going through the game. But there will be moments where I do slam the speed up button every now and then just to help kind of move things along. Because there are admittedly points where the game will drag on a little bit. I mean, that's every game, you know? So, if I can just do a little bit here and there to get it kind of going, then that's the way we will go about it. I don't know why I thought this was a trainer. I knew this wasn't a trainer. This is the introduction to Viridian Forest. That is also not a trainer. That's an item. I'll take that. Another potion. Fantastic. You don't have an item for me at all, do you? Okay, I was also just about to say I'm kind of like getting concerned with how few encounters I'm actually, or how few battles I'm getting into, because like I do need to level my Pokemon up. Alright, Mr. Rata. Show us what you got against Caterpie. Alright, that's the one thing Rattata has going for it is its speed, Caterpie. So I'm gonna need you to just not do string shot again. Oh, you know what? Actually, if you could go back to string shot, that'd be preferable. Actually, I realize what I've done now is I've asked for the wrong thing to occur. Yeah, no, just stop the damage. Just please, Caterpie, stop the damage. It's Caterpie. I'm asking you, please, just if you'd be kind. Now you don't have a choice. All right, let's heal. I'm not gonna run back to the city every single time I have a little boo-boo. We'll just heal Rattata up now, the old-fashioned way, out of the bag. And let's fight this Bugcatcher, shall we? Bugcatcher Rick. I feel like seeing a child named Rick would throw me off. You know? Maybe Ricky? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Like, Rick does not seem like a name for somebody that's younger than, I don't know, 37? Am I wrong on that? I am asking you once again, Weedle, to not poison my Pokemon. It really is like a child named Gertrude or Bertha or something like that. It really like Barbara, you know. I'm trying to think like what other like guy names too, like Cecil, you know. Maybe not Cecil. Maybe like Walt. Exactly. That's a good one. You'd think I'd have that on the brain watching Breaking Bad recently, too. Alright, let's get Mr. Rattata on. You know what? We'll do a switch change for Rattata here so that Rattata can get some experience. So that we can get Rattata up to level 5. Although the poison damage, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's go into Queen Kong, shall we? I realized too, you know, I really there's so many ways I can go about this, and there's so many ways I can fail on Brock already. All right, this is becoming a war of attrition. And that's the thing. You know what? There we go. Hang on. This is exactly why we do speed up, because we pace through this a hell of a lot better. Viridian Forest. That's what I'm saying too. Viridian Forest can be a little sloggy. Oh yeah, Rattata needs to get helped. Yeah, Viridian Forest can be a little sloggy, so we'll be speeding up where we can. Away we go. He's like, yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What does that mean? I can't jam out if I'm a Pokemon trainer. I like music. I like jamming out. I like Pokemon. Sir. Okay. Where can you get an Oddish in this game? Can you get Oddish? Yeah, you can get Oddish in Fire Red. I think it's Bellsprout. Bellsprout is in Leaf Green. Where can you get Oddish? I think you can't encounter Oddish until after Cerulean City. Or maybe Route 25 up on Cerulean City? Up north of Cerulean City, like Route 24 or 25. But I'm pretty sure you don't get it until after Brock. This forest is a hell of poison. Is it on Route 2? That might be Let's Go, because I was also doing Let's Go Eevee the other day, and I got a Bellsprout pretty early on, but I don't remember Bellsprout being such an early encounter in Red or Blue or Fire Red and Leaf Green. So I mean, I'm also kind of questioning the possibility that Oddish would be such an early encounter also. I forgot. I literally did not even take a look and see what Pokemon's coming out here, but I'm just going to go to Bulbasaur. Bulbafett. I mean, it's all Weedles or Caterpie anyway, so why not? Okay, and the speed up button, yeah. The moment I see, like, 2 damages done, I'm like, alright now, let's move. Alright, folks, move along. Kakuna. We're gonna stick right here. We're gonna get Boba Fett up to a... You know what? Let's just get the Leech Seed going now. Did it not work? Did it miss? There we go. Okay. There. See. Yeah. See. There we go. There we go. Yeah. See. Not gonna sit here for another 10 minutes just waiting for Kakuna to consistently harden. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Yep. That's what it had happened. Yeah. Oh my God, the poison. That's right. All right. Am I going to run out of antidotes before the first bend of this forest? Because that would be very, very upsetting. Hey! Good timing. Good timing. That. Ooh, Dylan. Ooh! The pop off, if I find a shiny in this run, is going to be legendary. Especially because of the fact there won't be any sort of shiny charm boost or anything like that. I'm talking, I will launch out of this chair like a rocket. I'll take some shiny luck. Yeah, I'm not upset with that. Thank you. Are there shiny? Yeah, there are shinies in every game past, starting in Generation 2. Technically, there's shiny coding in Generation 1. They just don't have the ability to appear on screen as shinies. But, and this is such a weird mechanic that, like, I don't even know how to explain it properly. If you take a Pokemon that has the shiny IV coding in Generation 1 and transfer it into Generation 2, it will show as shiny in Generation 2. It just, again, there's no visible mechanic to show in Generation 1 that it is shiny. But that was like the whole thing, the whole big deal with the Red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage in Gen 2. Was like that was the big introduction to shiny Pokemon. I think even in Gen 2, the shiny odds are insane. Like, they introduce shiny Pokemon, they're like, yo, you're gonna get this one guaranteed Gyarados and enjoy it because it's the only shiny that you're gonna see for the next 17 years. If you only play Gen 2. The shiny odds in Gen 2 are like 1 in 8,000. It's insane. Dylan, I appreciate the shiny luck, but let's not spam it too much, you know. Because the odds of getting it in this game without the shiny charm are 1 in about 4,000. So it's, while I love the energy, don't get me wrong, we'll be saying shiny luck till we're blue in the face. You know what I mean? We'll be typing in shiny luck till our fingers bleed. And I just want, at this point, to do everything in my power to get through this forest. What game were you looking at your Gyarados in? Let's get Queen Kong some experience here, shall we? Shall we? Considering it's just going to be a Metapod, and all we have to do is just beat it up a little bit. We should get some decent experience off of this, actually. Scarlet Violet, nice. Very nice. Nice Gen 9 red shiny Gyarados. I thought it was pretty cool, actually, when I was watching, going back to the Pokemon Ultimate Journeys anime, when I was watching, there's a battle where Lance, the Johto champion, comes back. Johto Kanto champion, I guess. And his Gyarados gets, he pulls the red Gyarados out of the Pokeball, and they actually animate in the shiny, like, sort of swirl around it. Very cool. Very cool. As a Gyarados lover myself, I was very happy. Very happy goat. Alright, how are we looking with health going into the next battle here? Not terrible. Not the worst. Could be better. Could be worse. Could be raining. Is it raining? No. Wild Caterpie, one more tackle should do it. There we go. We got some experience. Rattata's up to level 7. Learn quick attack. That's fantastic, actually. I quick attack. I don't know. What do you guys think on this one? Is quick attack one of the best, like, underrated early moves in the game, or is it just me? I love having a priority move like this early in the game. Because even if, I mean, now as I'm thinking about it, it would have been fantastic at the beginning of Viridian Forest. But, you know, if they use String Shot on me consistently, I can just use Quick Attack. I don't want Rattata to die here as I'm praising it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into Queen Kong. And we're just going to scratch the crap out of this Weedle with that. And there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful experience for Rattata. Beautiful experience for Mankey. It is definitely a lifesaver when you need that first hit. You're right. I mean, there's so many good priority moves, especially like by type that they introduced in the last couple of generations. I think like Aqua Jet for the water types is fantastic. Good. Okay. Getting the fighting move on Queen Kong was big. You know what's funny is that in the back of my mind there was part of me that almost picked Charmander at the beginning of the run. Mankey would have been huge for that, but also I realized in Gen 3 they gave Charmander Metal Claw at some point, so you could just like use your Steel move and absolutely annihilate Brock. Yeah. The Annihilate Soul is in Queen Kong. Yes. It doesn't know it yet. It didn't know it when this game's coding was made, but this one day this Mankey will become an Annihilate. And it will unfortunately be passing on to Prosper. Alright. Now we also didn't get our encounter on Route 2 here, so we can do this. There's one thing I will say before the encounter though. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let me go heal up a little bit. Before I do the encounter on Route 2, because I believe it's the first opportunity we have to potentially get a duplicate, I am playing with the duplicate's clause, meaning that if I run into a Pokemon that I already have, that I move on from that encounter and it doesn't count, and then the next Pokemon I encounter is my encounter, is the one that I go for. So, that said, let's run down to Route 2 and see what it do. Maybe we do get an Oddish, who knows? I don't really need another grass Pokemon. Okay, so we got Rattata, but so that's a duplicate. We're just gonna run away from that one. Maybe we get a Pidgey here, you know? That wouldn't be the worst thing. There we go, okay. Level 5, that's a strong wild Pidgey. Strong enough wild Pidgey at this point. What have we got, Barnyard? Some names for our little Pidgepodge. Might even just be Pidgepodge. Or it's going to be nothing because, oh, I'm a fool. Oh, okay. Well, oops. Alright, moving on. Nothing happens. Nothing at all happens. Nothing happened there. Nothing. And Deado is his name. Oh. Whoops. Alright, and that is the danger of critical hits there, kids. I think if anything that would have been a hot girl there, but yeah. Either way, rest in power there, my poor Pidgey. Rest in Pidgey, you know. I have always shut the houses in Pewter City out of my mind as something that they don't need to be checked out, and probably for good reason. All right, now here's the thing: we're in Pewter City. We don't have a team anywhere near strong enough to beat up Brock yet. So let's go do some training. But we do it with speed. You know what? Actually, what we can do is we could take on the trainer battles in the gym. And we can raise the level of at least Queen Kong here. And I mean, if we could get Boba Fett up to at least level 10 would be nice, 11 would be better, 12 would be best. Then I think we're gonna be good here. But I want to at least take on these guys that think I'm this guy that thinks I'm light years away from Brock. Has there always been one trainer in this gym? I thought there was 2. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Well, hang on. Where are they? Wait, hang on. Well, actually, light years is not a measure of time; it's a measure of distance. Oh God, that hurt. Those hurt my eyes. Ooh. Oh, that's in Let Go. Let's Go. That there's a second. I could have sworn in Generation 1 there was a second trainer in this gym also. Ooh, level 10 Geodude, huh? That's spooky. I can't believe we actually have the speed on it, though. That is not strong enough, though, for this. Okay. I might have made a mistake by coming into the gym right now. I'm not gonna lie here. Okay, Defense Curl works. That's fine. We set up the Leech Seed. As long as it doesn't hit us first, that's fine. There we go. We set that up. We start chipping away some damage. Go ahead and curl up again. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's perfect. We work with that. We're going to get some nice experience for Queen Kong here. It's a level 10 Geodude. We're going to keep chipping away at its health. And just tackling a rock. Because, you know, that's a whole lot of damage. Whoa. Okay. So we just got to... I mean, we are relying on Leech Seed here to carry us. That's about the case here. I mean, there's a line of logic where I could go back to Mankey, and, you know, heal up Mankey real quick and swap into him. But I also can't. I don't really want to risk Geodude dropping a tackle on Mankey and it critting him. The Leech Seed here should get it. No, okay, I guess the tackle on the next turn. I mean, plus the other thing here is that Boba Fett here is just walling Geodude. That should be enough to get Boba Fett to 10. That did enough to get Queen Kong another level. I like that. I like that a lot. Beautiful. Level 10. Now is that Vine Whip? Because that would be tremendous right now. Yeah, buddy. Alright. We stay right here, and we teach the Sandshrew what these vines do. Now, the thing about Sandshrew is it is an incredibly defensive Pokemon. So this could be a little bit... It's depending on the Sand attack here. If this misses, this could become a war of attrition. Okay, this could be a little bit of an issue. Ooh boy. Alright. Hopefully we fight through the accuracy check. Ooh, Bulbasaur. Oh, Bulbasaur. Oh, you don't do another one, Sandshrew. Don't Ooh, -3 accuracy. That is not a boat I want to be in right now. Oh boy. Let's fight through the pain. Let's fight through the pain. Yeah! Let's go, Boba Fett. Alright. Alright, there we go, my friend. My companion. Beautiful. Oh my god. I would love... I just realized, like, the potential for fan art of, like, the Mandalorian, or, like, the Mandalorian, sort of poster where there's Mando walking alongside the little hovering pod of Grogu. I just realized, like, I mean, I'm not an artist, but I would love to do this. It's just like your humble barnyard animal goat host as the Mandalorian, and then little Boba Fett as Grogu in the little pod thing. That would be adorable in my mind. It is adorable in my mind. It is actively adorable in my brain. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna train just a little bit here because I'm worried that Brock might be a little. I want to get one more level at least for Boba Fett just to feel good about it, you know. You drawing? Oh, thank you, Chef. That's so kind of you. I'm gonna put it on my fridge right next to the Charmander I drew on chat or on stream a couple weeks ago. Which that Charmander is on my fridge, by the way. I literally put a magnet up on it. Do I have a picture of it? I can show you guys. Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure I took one, but if not, I can go run and take another quick one. I also want to make sure that I'm beating up this pigeon and not dying, because that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be? I did not take a picture. Okay, when I get a second, I'll go run and take a photo. I actually did put the Charmander drawing up on my fridge. Level him until he evolves. I could do that. We'd be here for a while, though. I mean, already as it is, I'm going to be doing... the speed-up mechanic is big. And I had to be mindful of not accidentally losing Bulbasaur here. Because that would make me a sad goat. And I don't want to be a sad goat on a Monday night. It's too early in the week to be sad. There we go. Level 12 was nice. Plus, I think... Isn't Brock's Onyx 12? I think that's... It could be 14. I could be wrong on that. Alright, you know what? I'm feeling a little froggy. Let's go get Brock. Let's just do it. I'm feeling confident. No. Brock's Geodude, if anything, is level 10, but his Onyx is at least 12. I mean, the Sandshrew that we just faced in the last trainer battle was level 11. Chef, oh no. Get down, Mr. President! Alright. I mean, it's entirely on Bulbasaur here. Entirely on Bulbasaur here. Alright, Brock. Let's do it. We're gonna go straight for it. Get that, what's the name of this badge? The stone badge? What is it? It's, the boulder badge. We're coming for that boulder badge. Onyx could be 13. You're right, Dylan. Which would still be 12. I'm happy with 12. I think 12 is all right. Leader Brock sent out Geodude, who is starting off at level 12, which means I am vehemently confident that Onyx is 14. Let's hit Geodude with the Leech Seed here. The thing here is I gotta worry about is Rock Tomb. It shouldn't do too much to Bulbasaur, but it's still a strong move. It has the potential to be pretty dangerous. I'm not too worried about something like Bide, though. That's easy right there. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, you know what? I just realized that's a 4 times effective move against Geodude because it's Rock Round. Is Onyx the same way? Is Onyx also a Rock Round? Because I might just hit him with the Vine Whip. Although you're right too, Dylan, that Onyx has the attack stash of an Oddish. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. Yeah. Ain't no worry there. when you overthink as consistently as me, you believe that so many things could go wrong in a simple battle like this. And it truly was a simple battle. Beautiful. We're an hour into the stream and we've already got the boulder badge. Not bad. Not bad, guys. I wonder how far we'll make it tonight. How far do you guys think we're going to make it tonight? Oh, I just got Rock Tomb? That's amazing. Why do I feel like in Gen 1 they gave you Bide. 3 gyms till Misty. Okay, a couple of decent guesses here. I'm thinking we might get to I'm thinking at least the SS Ann, if not Surge entirely. Yeah, I think Vermilion City might be where we wrap things up tonight, but assuming things go well, before I get too far ahead of myself, this is a Nuzlocke after all. We have to make sure things go right for us. Because Misty's no walk in the park either. Is there something I need to do here before I leave? I don't think so. And this guy gives me the running shoes. Now we can run in super speed. There's a letter attached. Dear Goatly, here is a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. I'm glad that was from Mom, because from the fact that it was from Professor Oak's aide, I thought it was from the Professor, and it had me worried at Beloved. I was going to say, Professor, that's a little sussy. It's a little sussy. Professor. Yeah, I think I keep wanting to say Bulbasaur and Bulbafett in the same time. Bulbaboy is going to definitely be Ivysaur before it gets out of Mount Moon. I have a feeling. Let's begin that training right now, shall we? Last Janus. Oh, the Pidgey. Oh, the Pidgey. I think we can get through this with a tackle or two, huh? Oh, a few. And the sand attack. You know, real mature, Pidgey. Real mature. Oh, Gust. That's terrifying, actually. Okay, alrighty now. Then we're gonna get away from this Pidgey real fast, because critical hits on flying moves are scary, or very scary. Hey, Chef, remember before when you said something about saving your butt with a priority move? Yeah. Woo! Thank you, Mr. Rata. Okay, so that was scary. There's one more Pokemon here. We're not going back to Bulbasaur at all. It's gonna come down to Rattata for the win here on this one, honestly. Yeah, Dylan, no, I was terrified. I'm still a little. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still kind of scared, because I realize I might be losing one of my Pokemon here anyway. Because I don't know if Rattata's gonna take another hit here. Oh God. Guys, I just realized I have 3 Pokemon that are weak to flying. Can I heal stall with Rattata? No. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, here's the move here then. We're gonna... I think it's gonna have to... I think we gotta sack Stang. And heal up Bulbasaur. Oh my god, this is... Okay. We were just riding a high. Now we are in a hell of a valley. Okay. What can I do here with Weedle that will help me against this Pidgey? If I poison this Pidgey, that would be pretty cool. Get a poison off. Get a poison off. Come on, Weedle. Stang, come on. I'm counting. Oh, that's going to kill Stang right there. That's it. Okay. And the reason why we needed to sack Stang so that we could get a clean swap into Boba Fett. Wow. Who would have thought this last with her 2 birds would be so dangerous? Alright, let's Leech Seed. So we can at least get the chip damage on Pidgey. We just gotta hope it uses Sand Attack and not Gust. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, so it did 10 damage. If it crits again, it'll do 20 damage. At least there's that. Okay. Crit does 20. I'll still have 11 to live on. Sand Attack is not what I want to see here, but it's better than Gust. I wish I had a quick attack here. Oh, boy. Come on, Boba Fett. Oh, actually, the Leech Seed should kill it here. I think we're fine. Well, folks, we just got slapped in the mouth. All that good stuff we were talking a minute ago about getting to Lieutenant Surge, we just got that. We just got a nice dose of reality shot back into our veins. Yeah, I was really not looking to lose Queen Kong in that encounter either, there, Dylan. I mean, it also could have gotten one shot by this last. All right. So about what's about to happen. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's perform funeral rites real quick. Mr. Rata, you helped us through the Viridian Forest, and you were a faithful training companion. You did a wonderful job of heal stalling for return and annihilating one Pidgey in that battle, and for that, you shall be remembered as a champion of the first gym stage. Thank you, Rattata, Mr. Rata. We'll see you on the other side. Stang, I got nothing. I got nothing for you. Get out of here, Stang. There was the first battle that I used you in. It was the last battle that I used you in. And then there were 2. Oh, wait, I should heal them up, actually. So then there's Boba Fett and Queen Kong. Yeah, a Pikachu would have been absolutely fantastic in that scenario. That is a fact. Or if I had taught anybody Rock Tomb. I don't think they could have learned Rock Tomb. I think Mankey can learn Rock Tomb. Can Mankey learn Rock Tomb? It can. That's interesting. Let's maybe try to train Mankey up a little bit then. If we run into another bird, we're absolutely screwed, though. It might be worth teaching Mankey Rock Tomb anyway, as much as I don't want to do it. I mean, the problem, though, with Mankey in that situation that is it might not be... in the situation against Pidgey is that it might not be fast enough because it's a low level. And Rock Tomb is such a low accuracy move. I think, right? It's like 70 accuracy? 80 accuracy. Alright, so I got a bug catcher here. Just trying to think. I know, and that's the other thing, too. I don't want to waste Rock Tomb until... because I'm about to get a Rock type possibly in Mount Moon. I could also get a Zubat in Mount Moon. let's roll with it for now. Let's see, because, I mean, I shouldn't have to worry too much about a bug catcher. And I'm sure Colton's about to take that very personally. But then again, he's the kind of trainer that has a level 10 Caterpie. And not a Butterfree. So, Colton doesn't really get a say here. Yeah. Good job, Queen Kong. Weedle. Okay. We're not poisoned yet, but we will be poisoned soon. Alright. I need to be mindful of the damage that's being done by these poison moves. Why was that not very effective? Is fighting not very effective against poison? It's not. There we go. That makes sense. Alright. Let's heal up Queen Kong so we don't run into any sadness. And let's get back to scratching this bug. Ah, there's the poison. Alright. Alright, we got the bug catcher. Oh no, there's one more. Oh boy. Oh no. Alright, let's go with the Bulbafett here. I don't want to risk Queen Kong any further. And the unfortunate thing about Vine Whip is that it's not very effective against bug types. So, it's just Tackle. There we go. I gotta tell you... No. Actually, no, we can beat it to the Pokemon Center. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. I think Minky made it back with like 4 health. Uganda Knuckle style. Is that like Knuckles the Echidna style? Because like, yeah, just absolutely beating the crap out of things. I'm with that. I think, you know, there's so many trainers between now and Mount Moon. Welcome on in, GG Platinum. Good to see you. Welcome in, and as we and enjoy our I don't even know how the hell to say this. Enjoy your time as we do a Nuzlocke through Fire Red. I just got through the first gym, and the very first battle after the gym, I lost 2 Pokemon to Pidgey. That was weird. Oh no, yeah. Is that what it is? Okay, that makes sense, because I've heard it only in sound clips. I haven't seen the actual, like, video clip of it. 7-star raid, I did hear what it is. Oh, what is it? It's a grass-type Pokemon, isn't it? I did hear about Knuckles' fight with Sonic. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chef. If anyone's gonna save us with some Sonic knowledge, I feel like it's gonna be you. Or at least meme knowledge. I feel like if there's a meme Lords of the Barnyard, it's very likely going to be you. That's what it is. It's Decidueye. Flying Terra Decidueye. I kind of dig that. Is it out yet, Platinum, or is it soon? And do you have a strong team for it yet? Or I guess a strong Pokemon for it? Starts on the 17th. Alright, so you got a week and a half. Iron Hands, that makes sense. That's a good choice for it. The electric, I think it's, what is it? The regular Decidueye is a dark. No, is it grass fighting or grass dark? Not gonna matter because of the flying terra type anyway. Alright, real quick, before I hop into the next battle here, I'm just gonna go grab a quick refresher on a beverage, and I want to go take a photo of that Charmander that I put up on the fridge. So, give me 2 seconds here, guys, and yeah, we'll be right back with the Nuzlocke. And we're back. Alright, before we get swinging into more of the Nuzlocke, I just wanted to show you guys here the little, my proud little boy up on the fridge. If you can, hang on, let me try to block out the ring light there for a moment. There he is. My proud little Charmander drawing. Hanging up on my fridge with the little magnet. It's the little things in life, you know? It's just the little things in life. Alright. It's so funny. It's just a silly little request on stream from a few weeks ago. And it's just, like, every time I go into my kitchen now, it just brings me a little bit of a chuckle, you know? Oh, it's Grass Ghost normally. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, I did not realize that was a, But, I mean, yeah, at the same time, but what I was getting at, Dylan, and Platinum is right, is that it's ultimately the Grass and Ghost aren't going to really matter because of the fact that in the raid battle, it's going to be just a flying type anyway. Which I didn't actually, like, as a concept, was hard for me to actually wrap my mind around the first couple times I did the raid battles. Because I kept thinking to myself, like, oh, it's clearly these three types, so I could be able to use these types against it. But no, defensively, it just takes on the Terra typing. Okay, a critical quick attack kills me here, so I have to go into Bulbasaur. I was thinking of Hisuian Decidueye, you're right. I know that one is, grass fighting, I think. Grass Ghost is interesting to me, though. I kind of like that. I know they did that with Gorgeist, and I think they've done that with a couple of other ones, too. But I like that one. Also, when I was in the kitchen, I grabbed myself a little mochi from Trader Joe's. My girlfriend turned me on to Trader Joe's, and I have been absolutely all about their snacks ever since. They've got some of the best little, like, random products. This is not sponsored by Trader Joe's, but hey Joe, Mr. Trader, sir, if you're looking for a little extra promotion, you know, I can be a goat. Trader Joe's, I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. I've seen the light. Yeah, I'm not happy seeing all these poison-type Pokemon. I'm realizing that my party is incredibly weak to a lot of the random trainer Pokemon. I'm weak to flying, I'm weak to poison. What's up, Andrew? Welcome on in, my friend. How you been? The mochi's good stuff, man. Simple little hit of ice cream, you know? Alright. Let's buckle down here. And let's get this Ekans out of our way. This snack. Awesome. Good to see that. Happy to see that. Happy to see everybody coming on in, too, on a Monday night. I appreciate that. So, I also want to quick acknowledge, I think, for those just joining us, apologize for the week hiatus, a little the time away there. Was traveling for work last week and just absolutely exhausted. I'm not a huge... anytime I change a time zone, My body hates me. My body is just not a fan of everything that goes on for the next like 48 to like 96 hour period. And that's the same way with like daylight savings time too. Every single like twice a year, daylight savings time ruins me for the next week. My body hates me. Yeah, no kidding. No, Chef, come on back. Come on. Can I do a Sword Shield stream on Saturday? I've been thinking about Sword. I feel like there's a couple of things I'd want to do first before Sword again. What would you want to see out of a Sword stream, though, Dylan? Out of curiosity. Like, what about Sword would I be streaming? I almost forgot for a moment that I had the running shoes. How could I forget I have the running shoes? Yes. See, I don't have the DLC for Sword and Shield, Dylan, so I don't think I can do... Oh, no, I guess I could do the raids. I can't do, like, the Crown Tundra raid den stuff. Like, I could do, whatever they have, the ones in the field, in the wild area. But it's been a while since I got onto that, too. I think we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what the schedule was going to bring this weekend. I know Friday will be our next stream night, so... I know that on the heels of being away for a week or so, communication on my end was poor, so I will definitely be better at letting you guys know what the schedule is moving forward. So definitely keep in mind that Friday night, this Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern will be our next stream, and we will go from there. I haven't given a whole lot of thought to doing a stream on Saturday right now, only because I want to start putting a little bit more time together toward making videos. Which, if that's, if there's anybody that has a video idea out there that they want to, suggest, I'm all ears for that as well. Suggestions for streams, suggestions for videos, I am all here for you. I cannot believe I actually just rock-tombed a Weedle. I think that's the first time in my entire life I've done that. Maybe I'm being disrespectful to the Weedle. I also don't really care. Back from the lurk. Well, welcome back, Diamond Hustler. We've run into some difficulties. Wow, I just realized my camera is so low. There we go. Now I'm actually like centered up. Now I'm not just like, hey guys, what's going on? I'm just streaming from down here. Now I'm actually like, oh hey yeah, there's Goat again, But yeah, Diamond Hustler, we ran into a little bit of a wall after Brock. So the very first trainer, Last Janus, forever on my shit list, had 2 Pidgeys. And it was in that battle that I realized I have 3 of my 4 Pokemon are weak to birds. So Rattata heal stalled while Bulbasaur was getting fixed up on 1 HP. And while I was continuing to heal up Bulbasaur, we lost Rattata. We lost Stang, the Weedle. And now we currently have 2 Pokemon left. So, yeah. Things have gone better. Things could be worse. I'm just taking it as it comes. You have Docs for your Sword account. I'm not sure. What is Docs? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. For real. But we got the running shoes, there's something there, at least we can sprint all over the place now. I think it's funny that a pair of shoes is what separates the physical ability in this game to run. It's like, no, you can't run, you can't, no, you stop that sprinting right now. Or else we'll send you to the authorities. I don't know, like, what would be the actual penalty, Oh, the DLCs. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I didn't get any of the DLCs for Sword. By the time I was even cognizant of the concept, I was already on the Legends Arceus. Chef, you know what the irony of you saying that right now, honestly, is that, like, my chair is killing me where I am getting shin splints right now. So it's like, maybe it's me. I need the running shoes. What just fell? That was weird. Oh, man. No, but in reality, what I need is a better gaming chair, or at least another like pillow under my butt or something. Give me a second, you guys. Ah, it's better. All right, Metapod. This has been the longest battle of bugs in a while. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Queen Kong. You've done us such a service. Dude, honestly, I probably should get new shoes. The pair I've been wearing is like 2 years old. Year and a half or so, at least. Alright, like the cowardly goat I am, let me run back to the Pokemon Center and heal up my only 2 Pokemon, because when do I encounter another Pokemon? That's the crazy thing, too. Like, I can't even go back and get another encounter. Like, I've done Route 2, I've done Viridian Forest, I've done Route 22. There's nothing else I can go catch right now until I reach the grass of Route 3 or Mount Moon. I could also buy a Magikarp for 500 Pokebucks. There are worse deals. Are there? Are there worse deals? Is there a worse deal in Pokemon than a Magikarp for 500 bucks? Which I can't even say that's really a bad thing, too, because, like, I'm just going to throw that thing in the daycare and get a Gyarados at some point later. You know? Scheming, plotting. I'm going to assume from the lack of response, Dylan, that nobody has a Genesect in Sword. Unfortunately. I know I do not. I don't have any Genesect ever. Would be cool. Alright. Now, low kick is a good starting fighting move, but the problem is that I'm pretty sure it's only like more effective against heavy opponents. I think it's the one where the heavier the opponent, the more damage it does. Using the principle of big tree fall hard. Oh, a Nidoran. Our first Nidoran of the playthrough. Okay. Not our first poison type of the playthrough, but certainly our first Nidoran. Eternally trapped. That's not good. You can't transfer it out of home? I find that odd, considering I feel like I've seen Genesects going into Sword. Maybe it was a raid? I don't know. There we go. Oh. Ooh, alright. I was just talking about that fighting move, and here we go. Good timing. Good timing. Yeah, okay, it does do the heavier damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... you know what? Yeah... Are there heavy opponents coming up that it's worth keeping that for? I'll get rid of low kick for now. We will see you soon, Dylan. Do I have any damage done? Yeah, Queen Kong got hurt. Well, you know what? Let's just hit a potion up on this one here, shall we? Alright, Bugcatcher, what do you got for us? Karate chop. There we go. The soundtrack gets so absolutely crazily distorted once I go into ultra speed mode. Alright, let's fight this trainer first. Oh, if you have more Pidgeys, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, you're going to put me to sleep. That's even better. Okay. Unless we get the speed here and we just get a nice solid one-shot karate chop. Beautiful with a critical hit, Mankey. Queen Kong coming in clutch. Big experience, too. And we can scour this grass for a new friend. Fantastic. Let's see what we get. Our Route 3 encounter is Pidgey. Alright, let's see if we can actually get it this time. Let's just go straight up. Pokeball, first turn. I only have 2 Pokeballs. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be tough. Come on, Pidgey. Just work with me here, Pidgey. Yeah! Let's go! It knew. This Pidgey knew. It knew it's destined for greatness. Alright, Barnyard. What are we naming this Pidgey? Welcome back there, Dylan. I think, you know what, in my mind... Well, this is a female Pidgey there, Dylan. And let's see. I do want to give someone else another opportunity to name one of these. But we'll see. We will see. You got anything for us there, Chef? You cooking something up? I'm waiting to see what Chef's got cooking up there, Dylan, and then I want to kind of decide from the two. Or if anyone else has another name they want to girl, it's going to be then. Oops, that's not right. You know what? I'll meet you kind of in the middle on this one, Dylan. I'm gonna go Hawkeye. I don't know. It's just the Hawk man, Hawk girl is just. Oh man, if Stephen Hawking could fit, that would be perfect. But let's Hawkeye. I kind of little bit of inspiration from Dylan there, but we'll go Hawkeye. Would I have to play it on stream? I don't know. I mean, I could. I've had a lot of people ask me about Unite. I feel like I'm gonna get into that. You know what? Maybe we do. Maybe we do a little bit of that on Friday. You know. I'll have to download it and try it out and see what it looks like first, though, before we devote a whole stream to it. Or maybe even just part of it, but yeah, be down to give it a shot, Platinum. Alright, I should be on to the Pokemon Center soon here, hopefully, kind of, sort of, potentially. I would just like very much to heal my Pokemon. Route 4. Yes. Now here's the thing, guys. The MOBA. Help me with MOBA there, Chef. I think, like, mobile battle game? Because I don't know a whole lot about Unite and how to actually describe it. A secret Pokemon? A Magikarp? No way! For just $500? You're kidding me. Really? What a steal! What would I? I love how the game even puts you on blast. Like, you paid an outrageous sum for this money. Or for this fish. So, guys, about the fish. What do we name? What do we name? Or, honestly, I feel like it's fitting for the sake of our own fish. I feel like I have to at this point. Hold on. Oh, but sashimi. Oh, but sashimi works so well too. Oh, but chef. Oh, chef. The next fish I get is getting named for fish. That is such a perfect... How have I never thought of this as a name for Magikarp? That's so perfect. If we can... You know what? I think we can rename Pokemon later in this game. Fish. I admittedly... if you're anything like me, Platinum, I think you're referencing Pokemon 7 or PM7. I definitely am in the same mindset with that one. Fish deserves to be Gyarados. That's accurate. Nagiri, it's so funny how Diamond Hustler, I see that and I'm thinking to myself now, Voldemort's Horcrux snake, which is Nagini, I know, but Nagiri and Nagini, it's all word association in my mind. Now I just picture like Voldemort's snake being a piece of sushi. Nagiri, go! I have to keep you safe, my friend. He just, like, yeets away with a little piece of tuna. Oh, right. Oh, I got an encounter in Mount Moon, too. Sweet. Alright, I guess, what do I want out of Mount Moon? I want to do a quick little bit of research here. I'm curious if you can get... If you actually can get Clefairy in Mount Moon. I think you can. I think you should be able to. It's just a matter of the odds and where. And unfortunately, Bulbapedia is just not cooperating with me right now. Nagini is essentially Eel Nagiri. I mean, honestly, yeah. I'm with that. You just gotta, you know, you gotta really make sure that you cook out all the poison and venom and all that, and any of that other nasty stuff. Cook out the evil, you know? You gotta cook the evil out. Alright, Mount Moon. Oh, Bulbapedia, why are you doing this now? Don't you know I'm on stream and I'm trying to do things quickly for my friends in my community? Don't you know this? How could you do this to me? Alright, let's see. Clefairy has a 1% spawn rate on the first floor. Yikes. Is there any way I can isolate this encounter? It's got a 6% encounter rate on the basement second floor. Huh. Oh, no, I'm here. I'm here, guys. I'm right here. Don't worry. It's just when I'm off the screen. You guys still with me? Just want to make sure you guys are still with me. Because when I'm off the game screen, it does stop the music. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me Streamlabs did this again. Please don't tell me Streamlabs did this again. Because it looks like I'm with you. It stopped. The whole thing had to go back and refresh. That's lovely. I don't know. It's Streamlabs and YouTube. It's like, you know, this is only what they do, you know? I'm hoping for Clefairy here. Let's just get back to Zubat, the classic. That's crap. I suppose it's not the worst thing. Here I am trying to rationalize it. Dylan, I don't know. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I feel like if Fish was here, Fish would probably be the person to ask for that sort of guidance, but I don't know. Oh, I only have the one Pokeball. Oh, I planned poorly. I planned very poorly. Okay, cool. We got that. It did it again, huh? Okay, that's a good name for it, Dylan. I'm gonna go for it. You know what? I'll let me think. In the same vein. Straight up Batman or Bruce Wayne? Okay. I'm with that. And there we go. Batman it is. Sweet. Alright, so then let's make sure that everybody's healed up. Oh man, I really don't have a... I'm actually going to run back to Pewter City real quick, because I don't have enough items to feel comfortable going through this cave. Going back to the conversation about shinies before, Dylan, I'm going to throw in a shiny clause to the Nuzlocke, where if I've already caught a Pokemon on a certain route, if I encounter a shiny on that route, I'm absolutely okay to catch it. And with that, I have the choice of replacing it as the encounter Pokemon for that route. So, like, if I get, like, a random... If like, going through Mount Moon, I get a shiny Zubat, like, it will just replace the Zubat that I have now. Alright, so I'm healed up. Let me run back to Pewter City. Get some items. Did I do my Route 3 Pokemon? I did do my Route 3 Pokemon. Yeah, I did it before. It was Pidgey. Okay. Because it was right over here. Yeah, okay. I just had to think about that for a moment. When I was doing my Emerald Nuzlocke a couple months ago, I was using a little assistant app to help me keep track of all the encounters. I see it saying reconnecting. Are you guys still with me? Because I just saw Streamlabs say it was reconnecting. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's a little frustrating to deal with there. Huh, I don't have any money. How do I not have money? Wait, what? I guess I'm gonna have to live with this. All right, cool. Yeah, you know what? you know what? Nah, let's go for broke. Let's just do it. Let's just get 2 more potions. You don't have enough money. Okay. Hey, Chef, you want to help out there, bud? That's a sweet banhammer. Thank you very much, Chef. Quick move, my friend. We do not tolerate that kind of garbage here. It's funny, Chef, in the last couple of streams, you've gotten a lot of good experience on how to, like, mod. Like, how to mod. Like, how to start modding. Oh, GG. You know, somebody just popped on in and started to, you know, try being creative with their hate. And we don't have time for it here in the Barnyard. We are a positivity-based community, and we do not allow that kind of garbage. Yeah, it's funny, because I actually realized I can do some community moderation myself, I think, but I don't know how to do it off the rip. More just people speeding outside my apartment. I don't understand that. Toggle moderation activity. No, I don't want that. You'll have to help me out with this at some point, Chef, and show me your screen as far as what you do when it comes to modding, because I feel like I could do it, or maybe I have to set myself as a mod to do it. That's so crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy that you were here to see that as well. I'm going to have to... It's amazing that people can get away with that kind of crap on YouTube still. It's like, it's not such a hard thing to stop. Whatever. We're not going to pay more. We're not going to pay much more attention to that one at this point. I appreciate you being quick on the draw on that one. This Bolton dodged 2 of your blades. That's Bolton to be Bolton, you know. Yeah, Chef, we'll get together at another point, at some point this week. I'd like to get together, rather, at some point this week and go over modly stuff. How does a dog avoid 2 Groudon attacks? I mean, that's... I feel like we're setting up a joke here now. I don't know. How does a dog avoid 2 Groudon attacks? How did the chicken cross the road? Man, it's just crazy. I can't get my brain past it, honestly. It's like, I just don't know what, like, streamers do that don't have mods that are, like, quick like that, man. Like, how, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I felt the anxiety kind of building up in me even at that one. I was like, what do I do, you know? If I didn't have you on the draw, I don't know what I would have done. So thank you, man. And good luck, good shot on that one, Dylan. You finally got that dang Doge. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. A paralyzed heal. Beautiful, because I can't buy it myself. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on YouTube U to figure out how to... I mean, I think that's actually a Streamlabs chat thing. Or maybe it's YouTube. I don't know. It's one of the two. I'll have to figure that out. Because I definitely don't want to be dealing with that again. Well, if you are hopping off soon, I appreciate your time here with us tonight, as always. And I wish you well, my friend. Alright, let me restock Mankey's rock tombs here. I also realize I now have 5 Pokemon, so like I actually can like build up the rest of the team. The stream kind of being all herky-jerky. Good night, Chef. It was great to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, and we will talk soon, buddy. Take it easy. Thank you for coming on in and being the Barnyard badass that you are. Ooh, the Clefairy. This would not be effective in Gen 6 or on, but considering the fact that you are not a fairy type here, Fighting moves it is. Whew. Dylan, what is it that happened again? Was it the Bolton you're talking about, or is it the stream kind of doing weird things? Is it, Dylan, tell me what's going on. Is it the stream that's going crazy, or is it something in your game? The stream? If that's the case, we might, we've had this happen before where Streamlabs, or something with YouTube, or something with the handoff from one to the other just doesn't, they just miss, or something. So, I'm wondering, we'll go for a little bit more. We'll go for a little bit more, and see how it goes from there. But hey, so far this is working out with the Mankey here. Mankey is my best friend through Mount Moon right now. A max layer with an Absol boss. Good luck. Absol is one of those weird Pokemon to me where I feel like it should be better than it is. Like, and they give it such awesome, like, appearance and status, but its stats itself, not great. And it's upsetting because I mean, the design is so cool. And the lore behind Absol is also pretty cool. Like, people are afraid of it because it's, you know, it brings disasters, but it actually is protecting people from disasters. Like, it's just pretty cool. Alright. Let me run back and restock Mankey again. Using a Galarian Zapdos against Absol? Yeah, that makes sense. Fighting versus Dark. Makes a ton of sense. And there's an Eternatus. Ooh. Eternatus. Alright. I don't really want to keep beating up the Zubats. That wasn't where I wanted to go either. Oh wait, actually, I just realized. I've constantly skipped these little side paths in Mount Moon because I just keep forgetting that they exist. Alright. Let's deal with Team Rocket then first, shall we? So that's not going to do a ton of damage to Sandshrew. Sandshrews' one good stat is defense. And even that to call it good is very marginal. Dude, Queen Kong is like our best Pokemon right now. It's kind of wild, actually. What does Defiant do again? I don't remember it being, I don't remember, I remember it being useful, but not too useful. I don't need Fury Swipes. Okay. Mankey's gonna get some really strong experience out of Mount Moon here. Wow, I didn't realize you could actually get Paris on this floor. I'm still waiting to get that wild Clefairy. Not that I can catch it for the sake of the Nuzlocke, but... What level does Mankey evolve? That's a great question. I think it's like 24? No, it's higher than that, I think, actually. It's like 30-something, I want to say. Let me take a look. 28. 28. We're a bit of a ways off still, but yeah, it could happen. Ooh, this is a... I just realized this is a tough one because I don't have a good type... Never mind. Never mind at all. That just forget what I was saying entirely. Alright. The Lasses have some of the stronger Pokemon. I don't know why. That's interesting to me. I'm noticing that, though. I have to be very careful about this Mankey getting too powerful for everything else. Do I really have to worry about that, though? So much? Oh, have fun with that one, Dylan. That sounds like it's a bad time for the Lanoon. Against an Ekans. There we go. That's nice. Alright, so let me heal up Queen Kong after I get this random ether. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, let's move it on here, shall we? What you got there, friendo? What you got for us? Youngster Josh! It's me from the past! We're going to chop the Rattata down. We're going to chop that Rattata down. We're going to chop that Zubat down. No, we're not. We're going to ensconce him in Rock Tomb. Or we're going to miss all of the Rock Tombs remaining. Love that. Love that a lot, actually. Alright, let me use that ether that I just got and get those Rock Tombs back, because that's going to come in handy later. No, not right now. I don't want to waste it. This seems like a battle for Bulbasaur coming up, honestly. I want to get some... I want to get Ivysaur before we get out of Mount Moon. So, that would be ideal. Because I feel like getting Ivysaur from Misty would be much better than Bulbasaur. Although at this point, we're going to have Ivysaur for sure, because we're going to be... It's just level 16 I need. Even if I didn't use Bulbasaur the rest of Mount Moon, I could get him at the Nugget Bridge. Ooh, but Poison Powder. Say less. Yeah, goodbye, Growl. We hardly knew ye. Pikachu died. No, Pikachu! Oh, that's right. Why does everything learn Sleep and Poison Powder at the same time? Do I want Sleep Powder or do I want Poison Powder? That's a tough call. What do you guys think? Sleep Powder or Poison Powder? Sleep Powder? I'm kind of thinking that too for the sake of catching Pokemon. Or even because if I use Leech Seed with Poison Powder, I'm basically robbing myself of health that I could potentially get from another Pokemon. But Poison Powder will also do damage over time, and that can help me out a lot. Do I just get rid of Tackle? You know what? I'm going to go on a whim here. I'm just going to get rid of Tackle. Because I don't really need Bulbasaur to tackle anything. It can, I mean, and now it can do damage in a multitude of ways. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's see where that one goes. Because I mean, listen. In the best, I would like the best of both worlds, having Sleep for catching wild Pokemon and even for just battle occasions, but also Poison for battle occasions. We might get Ivysaur right here, actually. Yeah, forget the end of Mount Moon. We're getting him right now. Thank you, hiker sir. And Boba Fett gets to evolve. Ivy Fett now. I do love the name Boba Fett, though. That is just absolutely fantastic. Beautiful middle evolution. Love that. Ivysaur in the decks. Beautiful. Ooh, hello. What do we got here? It's a trap! Oh, the Clefairy. I actually find one? That's amazing. Ivy Fett the Lord. Oh, man. When do you ever actually see a Clefairy spawn in Mount Moon, man? Oh, right next to the Moonstone. That would, oof, man, if this wasn't a Nuzlocke, that would have been absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's heal up Queen Kong, actually. I'm gonna rock with, you know, I'm at that point now where it's like, okay, I've got two really strong Pokemon for this point. I could keep leveling them, or I could start spreading some switch training around, you know what I mean? It's just that Hawkeye does absolutely nothing in this cave entirely, and Batman does nothing in this cave entirely, and Sashimi's a Magikarp. So, nah, I'm just going to stick with Boba Fett and Queen Kong and let those two kind of carry me for a while here. Oh, hello. I wasn't actually expecting there to be an item up here. Ooh, Revive. That's amazing to sell, because I can't do anything with a Revive. Oh, man, another Clefairy. I honestly feel like I'm finding more Clefairies in this one playthrough than I have in my entire life in Mount Moon. I know, it really is a waste. You're absolutely right. It's a complete waste. I hate it. It's like, I just wish. I wish. In another universe, in another dimension. Let's swap out here to Queen Kong. Alright, what do we do here? Karate Chop sounds right. Yeah. Alright. I was gonna say, Sandshrew, you're gonna have to just help me out here and just eat these chops. Alright, actually, I am gonna go back to Queen Kong, because honestly, this part of Mount Moon is very rocket heavy, and Queen Kong is proving to be very strong at pasting the rockets. Alright. Let's see. Another Paris, huh? Like, I honestly, nah. I'd rather have had a Clefairy than a Paris. I was gonna say I'd be happy with a Paris in this case too, but no, I would not be happy with a Paris in this case. I'm not sure where here is in relation to your game there, Dylan. I'm assuming you might be out in the wild area of Sword, unless you're in one of the DLC areas, in which case I have absolutely no idea. Alright. Easy one-shot on the Rattata. Easy one-shot on the Zubat. That was it? Is this your king? Is this your best guard, Team Rocket? Is this really all you've got? Ooh, another Moonstone. Beautiful. Alright, let's fight the nerd. And by nerd, I mean the Fossil Maniac. Crown Tundra, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I would not know where things spawn in the Crown Tundra. What spawns where, what even spawns in the Crown Tundra. Ooh! Okay. Nicely done, Queen Kong. Nicely done. I don't have any ground or psychic moves, so that's kind of my bane at the moment. Not having anything that's super effective against these guys. Oh, Voltorb? That's unfortunate for you. Wow, that was a much easier battle against Super Nerd. Oh, he actually is Nerd. Okay, I thought I was being disrespectful, so I wanted to call him a fossil collector. They actually call him a Super Nerd. Lord Helix every single time. Simple choices. You know, there's no reason to overcomplicate other elements. You know, so many areas of life. Some things you just know, and when you know, you know. All right, let's get out of Mount Moon, please. I've had my fill of Geodudes and Zubats and Paris and Rockets. Why is it so laggy? I'm not sure, Platinum. We've had a lot of issues on the stream tonight with Streamlabs. I'm assuming it's with Streamlabs. So I would not be surprised if there's just general issues happening. What are all the emotes going on in chat? I'm loving it. I'm so confused, but I'm loving it. Oh, it is. You know, I do see that. It is doing some weird things on YouTube. I don't like that. You know what, guys? I had the thought to do this before. I think this is actually probably a fitting moment for it. I'm just gonna save it right here with these guys here. Why not Kabuto? I mean, I gotta go with Lord Helix. That's Twitch plays Pokemon right there. That's a classic. All praises to the Lord Helix. But that being said, guys, I think because we're having so many issues with the stream and the lag, you know, we're gonna come into this view here real quick. Keep some music on in the background, but I think we're gonna end it here. So I'm gonna say thank you guys for being a part of tonight's stream. I've had a lot of fun so far. We're going to keep this run going a little bit down the future, and maybe this Friday we'll hop back into this a little bit, but we will be back Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you again later this week. Y'all take care and be safe out there, Barnyard. Have a good night.